That's
So
6.
6, yeah, 6 right there. Then thoracic aorta, number, I'm not sure if it's 7 or 76, but it's right behind the heart.
76. 76.
76.
Thank you.
And then abdominal aorta should be like number 81, but it's anything that like by the abdomen.
78. 78.
Oh, right, 70. No, yeah, 78 right there.
So, word of advice.
And the other one is lumbar
When it's
aorta.
like very non-specific, am I going to ask it? No, because it's hard, right, to guess. So.
Yeah, the other one I said was the lumbar aorta. Okay. No.
No.
It's like they just cut it like that.
Of course, she remembers all of them now.
And then the aorta is gonna branch off into your what is it? Brachiocephalic. Then in the middle is going to be the the left common carotid, then the left subclavian. Then the brachiocephalic is going to branch off into the the right common carotid and the right subclavian.
Correct.
Then the left common carotid on this guy branches off into the external carotid, which is number 12, and the internal carotid, which is number 26.
Correct.
Then on the head, number 32, we have the vascular artery, and then we also have number 30, which is like a pair, I guess, is the vertebral artery.
Vertebral is your 30, right?
Yeah, number 30. Yeah.
Okay, correct. And then, yeah.
And then 36 is called posterior cerebral, and then numbers 35, 34, 33, 31, they're the circles of Willis that you have to learn in a drawing.
Perfect.
Then going down on the aorta, number 83, that should be the celiac artery. Then after that, 90 is the splenic artery. Number 98 is the renal artery. Number 100 is the gonadal artery. Number 94 is the inferior mesenteric.
Study that well, guys, because unfortunately, how many times have I said that this is very important for your intestines, for all that area? So I'm going to ask one of those tricky ones, okay?
94 inferior mesenteric, 93 superior mesenteric artery. Then you have the common iliac, which would be 101. Then external iliac is 113. It's kind of erased there, so I'm not sure. But then 102 is the internal iliac.
Correct.
Going down, 115 is the femoral artery. Further down by the knee is the popliteal artery.
Correct.
Then it goes into your tibial artery, number 37. Then superior tibial is 122. Anterior tibial, 127, and posterior tibial, 136. Arcuate artery at the top of the foot, 133. And let me see. Oh, number 2.
You know what I didn't do? That I need to go back on Thursday. The fetal circulation, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't finish that, and it's going to be in the test.
Is it the fossa valid?
So we need to do that, okay? Yeah.
And then the number 2 was it's the pulmonary vein. That it's red, but it's the pulmonary vein, right?
Perfect.
Number 2. Let me see, am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing
No, I
anything.
definitely went through all of them.
Okay.
Oh, no, the arm, the upper limb.
Oh, you the arm. Okay. Then the subclavian over here is going to go into your axillary, which is number 45. Then number 54 is the brachial. Number 60 is the radial artery, and number 67 is the ulnar artery. 37 palmar artery.
So those are easy, right? Now go right now through the veins, because the veins are the ones that you need to know for your IV fluids and all of that. That's going to be big for you guys.
Do you want me to do like the whole thing on the veins, or do you want me to start with the arm?
I start with the arm, and then we'll do the arm again,
So
because the arm is very important.
The subclavian vein, which is going to branch into your axillary.
No, that was a brachial.
Brachiocephalic, yeah, sorry. brachiocephalic branches off into the, I remember it's 3, I believe, the subclavian, which is number 23, then brachial, number 24, then it's...
the 24 is the axillary.
Axillary. Number 27 is the brachial.
Correct.
Number 31 is the basidic. And number 30 is the cephalic.
One more time, Alex.
Okay.
Tell them how you memorize those.
Oh.
Again, those you're going to have to know for nursing.
Okay, so I start off with the brachiocephalic, which branches off into the subclavian. Then the subclavian is going to branch off again into your axillary, which is number 24. Then after that you have 3 together, and you just remember BBC, which is the basilar, the brachial, and the cephalic. Then over here by the basidic, it's going to branch into your antecubical, which is where they drop it. Number 32.
You want medial?
Medial or antecubital, but it's usually medial cubital.
Yeah, medial cubital.
And then you have palmar venous arches. So
Palmar
we'll go through that again when we're done.
I told you it was number 36, but it's kind of like...
I would probably put it, and you know, it's the only thing I can ask on the hand, right? So
palmar arches.
No.
Superior vena cava, number 7. Inferior vena cava, basically anything inferior, like a
the big one, huge one.
Then we have the pulmonary trunk, which is number 1. Then we have pulmonary artery, which is 2.
You didn't go through the coronary arteries, remember?
Oh yes, coronary arteries. We have the there's a circumflex, which I want to say is number 8 because it goes around, but I didn't write it down.
Circumflex is the big one on the that goes mostly to your left.
Oh, to the left, yes. So it's going to be number 9, the big one.
Would you ask them on here?
Yeah.
Hold on, number 5 or 9, I'm not sure.
I'll tell you in a minute, darling.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is, but it goes like it's going around the left side of the heart.
And remember I said the circumflex is very important because that's very common because that's where you have an MI, and that's how there's a congestive heart failure. That's what am I looking for?
Circumflex. And I'm not sure if it's either like 8, 4, or 5 because it's all kind of like
Yeah, I don't think they have it. So they just have right coronary is 8.
Right there. And then left coronary is 9.
So then I'll just have that there, and then the circumflex on the other heart. If it's not on the key, you guys are studying with me, but it's not for the rest of the people. So if it's not here, then I'll ask it on the other one. Okay.
And then the left would be on the big side of the heart, which would be number 9. And then on this side by the auricle is the right coronary, right underneath the auricle. Yeah.
Perfect.
And the pulmonary vein, the coronary veins would be number 3.
Okay.
Veins. We did the arm. We did the superior inferior vena cava.
Do the head, the jugulars, and the...
So we have the internal jugular, which is number 13, and the external jugular, which is number 21. Then turning the model around is the acygal vein, which is number 39, is the big one. There's like a little one on top of it, but the on the bottom is the 39, which is like acygus. Acygus vein. External jugular is that one.
That's it. Now to the lower.
Then you're gonna go underneath the liver. It's called the hepatic vein. It's number 48, and it goes straight to the liver. But then on the back, you also need to know the hepatic vein, which is the plain hepatic.
That's important, remember, because the liver again is the tricky one because you really have the hepatic portal and the hepatic vein.
We have the back and the hepatic vein. Just the portal one is going to go straight in to the liver vein, so it's going to be number front.
That's a good trick, okay?
Then you don't have I don't know if you have one or not, but it's not on the list, the celiac. No, it's not on our list. there. Past the renal artery, number 45. Artery, which is 50 pounds, and I didn't say that
artery, but not left vein. Oh, yeah, mostly left vein.
Then 90 is, I can go over the splenic artery, I think, but 80, I did it right underneath. It is the vein, artery, the splenic vein. Then you have this. If you find the mesenteric, superior and inferior mesenteric arteries right next to it, it's going to be the superior vein artery. So 50 is going to be the superior and 52 is going to be the inferior. And the hand for the iliac, 58 is the common iliac, 67 is the external iliac, the 59 is the internal iliac. The external iliac branch down and it doesn't branch down, but it just continues down, and it becomes the femoral bit. Next to it, the long, because one that goes all the way down is the staphnus vein. And then over here, right, this one is the small staphnus. I'm not sure what number it is. It's number 74. Yes. Then number this little one is the peroneus, and fibular vein. Yes. And the anterior, we have a fibula, we have a tibia, anterior tibial, 78, and then I'm not sure what you would call the foot, but I would have a dorsalis. I'm not.
That's very important to the food on birth.
Dorsalis pedis is 33, and that's an artery.
Correct.
And then the artery is also one artery, 133, but I'm not sure if you have a dorsal arch vein or something.
Yeah, these your network or your arch.
Would be around 42.
So
and that's it.
That's
I don't think I forgot it.
Right. That and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Good job.